Hi, good morning. My name is Özge. I'm the co-founder and ESG architect of Ascentys. Our mission is to automate ESG assessments. Various stakeholders today require companies to report on their environmental, social, and governance performance. Just in European Union, 50,000 companies are required by law to report on their corporate sustainability from 2024 onwards, and they need to start getting ready today. It is not nice to have anymore. It is become must-have. However, the task is confusing, overwhelming, and time-consuming, especially for non-ESG experts. The amount of manual data preparation or hiring consultants is not really helping companies, especially private SMEs. When they have the report at the end, sustainability report, it looks more like a marketing brochure with nice words and pictures, but not with solid data or actionable items. And it is not surprising that today only 2% of ESG reports are validated, assured by third parties. We have a better idea. It is 80% more cost-effective than hiring consultants and substantially easier than using self-assessment tools. Our results can be traced back to the original corporate data that allows for objectivity and transparency in assessment. How do we do it? Well, we simply ask the customer to dump all their existing documents on our platform without any preparation. We use artificial intelligence, we anonymize the documents, analyze the data, and get back to the customer with the result within a few days instead of a few months. This is a big differentiation. In the same manner, we also deliver a carbon footprint analysis, a very in-depth diversity analysis, and a policies analysis. This is a snapshot of the report we provide to the customer. It is visually appealing, ready to act upon, and ready to be shared externally if they wish to. Based on the depth and the scope of the assessment we provide, we have three price tiers with a SaaS business model. And now we have visible traction, we have a working prototype, we have paying customers. Also, a couple of private equity and Big Four consultancy companies approached us with an interest to use our platform as outsourced technology for their portfolio companies. We are supported by the Swiss Innovation Agency, and we have applied for an additional funding worth francs. And the immediate market we focus on has 20,000 SMEs with a huge growth potential, as you can see, to 500,000 companies, thanks to the upcoming regulations, pressure from customers, pressure from suppliers, all these stakeholders that I showed at the beginning. Compared to our offering, the first group of competitors is overly simplistic if a company wants to do it themselves. The second group is very expensive. The third group is mostly for very large corporations, and the fourth one focuses on listed companies, so they only work with publicly available data, and this does not help private SMEs at all. We have a diverse team with diverse backgrounds, and we've been working on this for more than a year now. And our funding need for this year is 750,000 francs. The opportunity for you is to take part in this promising combination of ESG and AI. The market is huge. It is not untapped. It is untapped. And we bring practicality to a huge problem. We save customers time and money. And best of all, we make a positive impact on the world. It is meaningful, it is smart, it is exciting. What else would you expect from a 21st century startup? Thank you.
Questions? Thank you, Özge. That was really inspiring. A question. The value proposition is really clear, especially for SMEs, but it can be quite tricky to kind of acquire them as a customer. Like, what's your approach into like which segment are you going to choose and how you're going to expand?
Well, the primary focus, target focus, is SMEs who are under enormous amount of pressure, both from regulations and customers or big clients they have, might be institutional clients. So sometimes they need to answer to RFPs, they need to gather all these documents and do all this data gathering from scratch. So we take the burden off their shoulders. If they have an in-house sustainability officer, we work with the sustainability officer. If they don't have an in-house specialist, we just do it for them.
No, but I was trying to get an answer to, like, how are you even getting to the customers? Because they're fragmented, they're small, they might not even be aware that you exist. Like, how are you gonna do sales for them?
Yeah, marketing and sales. Yes, we have a direct approach at the moment. We have a few different channels. So we do direct marketing, we use our network, we use also, we are also in dialogue with some legal companies and consultancy companies, so that they can use us as their trusted partners. That's also another channel that we use. And apart from that, networking.
I have one question to your technology. If I may quote, you said we asked them to dump the data. How automated is what you guys are doing? I mean, there is OCR technology available, but I'm really getting goosebumps when people say, we do that for them automated. Like, what's the level of automation?
Yeah.
Because the data can be really messy and not really easy to screen.
It's not easy. That's why we had this idea. It's definitely not easy. It is not yet 100% automated, but the company and the architecture was started with an idea, with the goal of being, I don't think it is ever possible to have everything 100% automated, but we had the aim of having at least 90% automated. So the entire architecture is built on a 90% automation idea. And so as we progress with paying customers, with funding, we increase the automation day by day. At the moment, we have a long way to go, but it becomes faster, the process becomes faster when we have more resources. But I need to maybe underline that this is not a consultancy company that is trying to be a technology company. From day one, the entire architecture was designed as a technology company to really start from scratch as an automation process.
Thank you. That's all for questions.
Thank you.